Hello students, welcome again in the first chapter Chemical Reactions and Equations, Chemistry class 10 CBSE. Students, in this chapter we are discussing how to make the chemical formula and their chemical name. In today's lecture we will discuss the different types of elements and their symbols, which are very essential to make the chemical formula. And the chemical formula are very essential for making chemical equation. Students, in the previous lecture we have discussed that what is a chemical equation. A chemical equation is the language of chemistry, since it represents a chemical reaction. To understand any language, we first know about the alphabets, and these alphabets combine to form words, and these words combine to form a meaningful sentence. For example, to learn the language of English, we first learn about the alphabets, and there are 26 alphabets in the language of English. These alphabets are symbolized as A, B, C, D and up to Z. Each symbol represents one alphabet of language of English. These alphabets combine to form many types of words. There are many types of words we can form by combining these letters in different ways. And when we combine these words, then it forms a sentence just like I am teaching. We can read and we can write this sentence because we know the alphabets. We know how to write words. We can identify the alphabets. In the same way, in the language of chemistry, we first understand what are elements, what are the different elements. Elements are the alphabets of language of chemistry. And there are 118 elements till date discovered. And they are symbolized as, just like H represent hydrogen, O represent oxygen, N represent nitrogen, C represent carbon, Cl represent chlorine, and so on. These are simplest form of the materials. When the atoms of these elements combine, they form compounds. And compounds are the words of the language of chemistry. And these compounds, when arranged, they form a chemical equation. We can understand this chemical reaction because we know what is this? We know what is this and what is this. So to write a chemical equation, we have to know about the symbols of different elements. So let us start to understand the different type of elements and their symbols. Students, these are the alphabets of language of chemistry, which are known as elements. These are 118 in number. These elements are arranged in 18 vertical columns and 7 horizontal rows in increasing order of their atomic number. This arrangement of element is known as modern periodic table. Students, 18 vertical columns are known as groups and 7 horizontal rows are known as periods. These elements also divided into 4 blocks on the basis of the last electron enters in which orbital. Group number 1 and 2 belongs to S block. Group number 3 to 12 belongs to D block elements. Group number 13 to 18 are known as P block elements, and there are two series of 14 elements which belongs to the group number 3, but they are separate from the main body of the periodic table and are known as F block elements. Students, there is a zigzag line which separates the main body of the periodic table into two portions, left hand side and right hand side. The elements which are on the left hand side of this zigzag line are known as metals, and metals are electropositive elements. They have the tendency to lose electron. And the elements which are on the right hand side of this zigzag line are known as non-metals, and non-metals are electronegative elements which have the tendency to gain electrons. So in some elements share both nature, metal and non-metal. These are known as metalloid or semi-metals. For example, the elements which are on this borderline, this zero line, like boron, silicon, arsenic, tellurium, germanium and antimony, they are metalloids. We will discuss about the metal and non-metal and metalloids in detail, chapter number 3, metals and non-metals. And also we will discuss in detail this periodic table, why it is called modern periodic table. We will discuss in detail in chapter number 5, modern periodic classification of elements. In this section we are only introducing these elements and their symbol, so that we can make the chemical formula, we can write the chemical formula, we can identify the chemical formula for writing a chemical equation. Students, you can see that each element in this table is represented by a short form which is known as symbol. Each symbol will represent one atom of each element, and these symbols are formed by the initial letter of their name. For example, hydrogen is symbolized as H, and this letter is always in capital letter. Nitrogen is symbolized as N, oxygen is symbolized as O, fluorine is symbolized as F, boron is symbolized as B, carbon is symbolized as C, iodine is symbolized as I, vanadium is symbolized as V, uranium is symbolized as U, phosphorus is symbolized as P, and sulfur is symbolized as S. This is one letter representation. But in some cases, you can, like in these cases, you can see that we are using two letters. Why we are using two letters? You can see that just like carbon is symbolized as C, but calcium, chromium, chlorine, cobalt and cesium also have the initial letter C. So to avoid the confusion, we have two letter representation, in which the second letter is always in small letter, and this letter will be any of the one letter in the name of these elements. For example, calcium, the first two letters Ca is representing the symbol Ca. In chromium, Cr, chlorine Cl, cobalt Co, cesium Cs, barium Ba and beryllium B, bromine Br. In the same way, silicon Si. Since you can see that sulfur is symbolized as S, but silicon cannot be symbolized as S. It is symbolized as Si. Scandium is Sc, selenium is Se, and strontium is Sr. Student, there is a third case also there, in which the symbols are not matching their English names. For example, sodium is initializing with S, but the symbol is Na. Potassium has initial letter is P, but the symbol is K. Iron, the symbol is Fe. Copper, Cu. Silver, Ag. Gold, Au. Mercury, Hg. Lead, Pb. Tin, Sn. Antimony, Sb. And tungsten is W. the symbol is entirely different from their initial letter. So why it is happening? Students, since these elements were discovered, they named in the Latin language. For example, sodium was named as natrium. So the symbol of the sodium is Na. In the same way, kalium for potassium, symbol is K. Ferrum, Fe. Cuprum, Cu. Argentum, Ag. Aurum, Au. Hydrazine, Hg. Plumbum, Pb. Stannum, Sn. Strontium, Sb. And wolfram, W. So to avoid confusion, we should memorize these elements properly. Students, from sodium to antimony, these are the natrium to cesium, they are the Latin terms, and wolfram is the German term. So I think you have understood how these elements are symbolized. Now we will try to understand how to learn these elements sequentially. This sequence will be very important when we discuss the chapter number 5, periodic classification of elements. So let's one by one we will try to learn these elements. And to learn these elements, we have some clues, or we can say some formula by which we can easily learn these elements. So let's see group number 1. So student, this is the group number 1. This group is also known as alkali metals. Why it is called alkali metal, we will discuss in the chapter number 5. Students, to learn this group, we have some clues. These clues are some words. Each word will indicate about the symbol of that element. So let us start to learn that. This is हमारे लिए ना करो रब से फरियाद. हमारे लिए ना करो रब से फरियाद. So from हमारे we think about H. And H means hydrogen. लिए Li lithium. ना Na sodium natrium. करो K potassium kalium. रब Rb rubidium. से Cs cesium. फरियाद Fr francium. So by this clue we can easily learn these elements. Let's take another group number 2. Second group of S block elements is this. This group is also known as alkaline earth metals. And the clue for learn these elements, that is बेटा मांगे कन्या सुंदर बाप ग्राजी. बेटा मांगे कन्या सुंदर बाप ग्राजी. बेटा बी मांगे एमजी कन्या सीए सुंदर एसआर बाप बीए राजी आर्य. And B is beryllium. Mg means magnesium. Ca means calcium. Sr means strontium. Ba means barium, and Ra means radium. So students, in this lecture we have learned two groups and we have some basic concepts about the modern periodic table. In the next class we will discuss the remaining groups 3 to 18, how we can learn these elements, and after that we will discuss about the ions, and then we will take some examples of making chemical formula. Till then, bye bye, thank you.